Hola Leo, I'm Kareen. Welcome to my channel. How are you? I'm doing very well. I actually have a little bit of a cold, so if I'm like gasping for air, it's just because of that. Or if I start coughing and just have like a tickle, that's all. And I've had a little bit of a runny nose. Other than that, I'm fine. Okay, so Leo, what have we got going on? Looks like we are moving into a new period, putting something behind us and moving on to something fabulous. So let's see what it is. Okay, so at the beginning of the week we have the eight of wands. Eight of wands is, in this deck is about a communication that you've been waiting for quite a while, and it just kind of doesn't come, and then all of a sudden it just comes out of the blue when you had already given up hope on it and you just weren't really expecting it anymore. Bam, it comes in. And whatever this communication is, I mean, it's going to be different for each of us because I'm a Leo too, so I'm excited about this. We're going to be able to put something behind us. So here, the Eight of Wands, that's fire energy. And then we go to Scorpio energy, but that's about, Scorpio energy is about putting an end to the past and just letting it go and letting something new come in. And then we also have the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is typically Sagittarian energy, could be Aries or Leo, so it could be us, and it's just like going towards something very passionately, very quickly, knowing what you want, going after it, and just being feeling really good about it. So that's pretty much like what our week is in a nutshell. Sorry, my phone's ringing. And then we have, I wanted to clarify a little more on the death card because whenever I pull the death card, I always like to find out like what are we transitioning out of and what are we transitioning into. And so what we're putting behind is the devil, and so that is Capricorn energy. This is kind of just like some sort of toxic situation that maybe we didn't even really like. It's something that you wanted, Leo, that you thought, oh, this is for me, I'm going for it, but you know deep down inside it's just not healthy or good for you, or it's just some sort of situation that for some reason it's seen as toxic either to other people or to you or to in the situation. So you're putting that behind you, and what you're opening up to is Four of Wands. So this is a relationship that you feel is a soulmate partnership relationship. So you're going after that, and so whatever you're putting behind you and letting in is instantly opening a door to something new. And so I've been actually getting that in my readings for a little while right now for me personally. And so it makes sense that that's for us as a collective, that we're just kind of letting something old go and letting something new in. And it's just opening the door to something that we're going to feel is like a partnership, a life partnership. And then for the end of the week, we end with the Emperor. So the Emperor is the Aries card. There's a lot of major arcanas. We have the Death card, the Devil card, the Emperor. So got a lot of people going on here in this reading. The Emperor, like I said, is the card of Aries, but it is just also about, I feel like if you're not dealing with an Aries, then it's just you taking on that stubborn energy of you're going for what you want. You're not settling for anything less. You're not going to let anybody tell you no. You've decided this is what you like and you're going for it. And whatever doesn't serve you anymore, you're turning your back on it and you're not looking, like you're turning your away from it and you're not looking back, kind of thing. Okay, so that's really good, Leo. Let's just check at the bottom of the deck here. I'm going to move this up a little bit so we can see. So at the bottom of the deck, we have, look, Eight of Wands again. So we started out with Eight of Wands and we're ending with Eight of Wands. So whatever kind of communication, this is the main, this is like the whole point of the week is this communication coming in. So whatever this communication going back and forth between maybe you and another fire sign, or that's just our energy going out there, but whatever this communication is, it's big, it's important, and you'll recognize it when it comes, and it just lets you just like turn your back on everything. And so as opposed to the first one where this communication is about waiting and waiting and it's not coming, this one is like rapid communication back and forth, and probably like I would say texting or messaging, some way like that, not necessarily face to face, probably someone from a distance. That's why it's not face to face. Okay, so let's see what your obstacles are. Short term. So for this card, it means a couple things to me. It can just mainly mean that to recognize the relationship, whatever, or the situation that you're just putting through with the devil energy, or with the death card energy, whatever you're putting it into, that it was meant to be short term. It was probably for a lesson. It wasn't meant to be don't hold on to it so you can open the door to something new in your life. But it also can mean like if you're going through a situation that feels painful right now, just remember it is short term. We all go through painful situations and then we come back and sometimes it can even be like, oh, that was the worst 2 years ever. But then you get happy. And the second you're happy, you forget all about all the this kind of thing, the pain, the sorrow, the heartbreak, whatever it is that you're going through. So just remember it's short term. So whatever that applies to you, whether it's a relationship, remember it's short term and don't, sorry, my nose is feeling stuffy. Don't give into it. Like don't hold on to it kind of thing. Or just remember this situation. Like if you're having a hard time, if you're feeling like, oh, this is always going to be my situation, don't fall for that kind of energy. Don't get into that. Okay, and so your advice is you are a light worker. That's right, Leos. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all its inhabitants. So there you go. So that I feel like the universe is giving us a gift, like ending a situation for us, giving us something that we've been wanting or needing or whatever it is we need to go on so we can get back to shining bright and being the people we are. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just holding it. Then you can't even see it. See the beautiful angel. I've been on Facebook for like 2 months. It's just, or not Facebook, but YouTube. And I just like needed to regroup and recalibrate and just move past some situations. And I hope you guys are doing the same. And it looks like a good week for that. So can't wait to check in with you at the end of the week. I will talk to you on Sunday. Love you guys. Hope it's awesome for you. Remember, whenever that communication comes in, if it's something you've been waiting for, don't be like, oh, I'm going to play a game with it. Just be honest, be true, and communicate the way you want it to go, not the way you think the game should be played. I just thought I'd say that. All right, love you guys. Bye.